Hello there, Gemini. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your oracle and tarot reading for the full moon in Scorpio. That full moon will be with us on April 26th, 2021 at 11:32 p.m. Eastern Time. So do check your personal time zone to see if you will be in a visibility area for that full moon, because it should be quite beautiful. It will also be a supermoon, and it is called the pink moon. The pink moon is our full moon of April, which coincides with the pink flowers of spring that are often blooming at that time of year. The supermoon brings a moon closer to us in gravitational pull, and so we do many times feel our emotions coming up even stronger to the surface. So this is what this reading will be all about. So Gemini, as always, these are general readings. They're not going to resonate with every single one of you out there, so please take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information regarding the card decks that I use, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all those links and information are down below in the description box. So let's go ahead and dig on in and see what you've got going on for you, Gemini. I'm going to be doing a past, present, future layout with the two Moonology decks, Moonology and Queen of the Moon, and then we're going to lay some tarot down on top of that as well. Dear angels, beings of light, guardians, and ancestors, please be with our beautiful Geminis and show us what you have for them for this supermoon in Scorpio 2021. Please show them what they can expect with that coming in. Ooh, lots of intensity, but good stuff here, Gemini. All right, so we're going to start out with this past energy. That is the last 28 to 30 days. That would have been our last lunar cycle, would have been the full moon in Libra. So this is what you've been experiencing. Full moon in Aries energy, fiery climax approaching. I would say a lot of culmination of things for you, Gemini. A lot of new projects beginning. Big, bold, energies coming to the surface. Maybe you finally taking some action on something. Sorry, I'm hiccuping. I just drank some water. But taking a lot of action on things that you may have already set in motion. Definitely coming through for that last cycle. So I really feel like, during Aries season, which was when that full moon happened, it might have given you that much needed inspiration or a little bit of fire being lit under your tail to kind of get you moving on something. So let's get a clarifier on this. Ooh, and moving past something. Oh, I love this. Okay, so we've got the fear card. That is a waxing gibbous. So I do feel that you might have really faced down something that traditionally has made you afraid or nervous, or you'd been scared to confront. I really, for a lot of you, this just feels like you getting your personal courage or, bravery up and just saying, you know what, I'm not going to let XYZ scare me anymore. I'm going to go ahead and confront it and push through my fear, face my fear. Very powerful. So right in the center for the energy of the full moon in Scorpio itself, what we are feeling for you right now is the full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. So I do feel like there is this culmination of energy, you finding out some very important information, some powerful changes coming into your life, or you may be releasing something very strong, because those full moon eclipses many times are the release of something that we no longer needed. Hey, maybe it's those old fears, those old things that you confronted that you're ready to let go of as this full moon in Scorpio works its magic. Let's get a clarifier here. And yes, the wolf moon, the hunger. To me, when I see this card, it really always brings that feeling of really confronting your own nature, your own self. The wolf moon is the full moon of January, and so it really is that like cold of night. That's that feeling of like, to me, it's almost like courage again, resilience, bravery, facing down some sort of challenge. And to me, a big challenge is just getting through the month of January, because it's always so nasty and cold. But that may be part of this, you know, is releasing that feeling like I've been struggling, I've been fighting, I've been strong throughout this kind of, you know, challenging season or cycle, and now this is coming full circle. And I'm really stepping into my power. I'm letting go of something that was very heavy indeed. And I would say, you know, this is a very potentially healing full moon for you, because that Scorpio full moon, that's going to be activating your universal 6th house of Virgo. And Virgo plus Scorpio energies are so healing, like physically healing, mentally healing, emotionally and psychologically healing. So on a lot of different levels, depending on who you are, this is general, but it could be very healing for you, Gemini. It's very nice to see it. On the outcome, I love to see this as well, because this is your polarity balance sign of Sagittarius. So over the next 28, 30 days, as this full moon's energy, you know, works through its cycle, you have the new moon energy of Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. And I do feel that that is indeed a lucky energy for you. To me, it feels like new beginnings. For some of you, you might start contemplating going back to school, maybe being the one teaching a class. You might be contemplating leaving, you know, your home, traveling somewhere new, moving somewhere new. Those are all the elements of Sagittarius that can start to open up for you over this month's cycle coming up. And we have the surrender. So surrender to spirit, Gemini. Don't worry too much about the how, what, when, well, where, or, you know, how this new beginning will come through. Just believe that the luck of the universe is on your side. And when you just, you know, relax and surrender to the will of that, you'll find that it will move so much quicker than you thought it could. That's very much true on this read. So let's get into the tarot. We're just going to deepen these messages up for you. The same layout, past, present, future, around these lunar cycles. Ooh, powerful. All major arcanas on this. And I'm just digging this energy so much for you, Gemini. So in the immediate past position on top of this Aries full moon, the fear card, we have the renewal. So talk about facing down your fears and really as a result getting a new lease on life, because the renewal card is the higher vibration of the death card. It's the same as the judgment card in the traditional tarot, and it is ruled by the planet Pluto, which rules the sign of Scorpio. So there is that definite connection. I call it the higher vibration of the death card because the death card to me is the actual death and transition. So I feel like you've been through that already, Gemini, and now what you're stepping into is a resurrection, a phoenix from the ashes kind of rebirth moment, where you can review the past with compassion, forgiveness, time to head in a new direction. There's clarity coming in on your life purpose. Let's get a clarifier for this. Ace, oh, not the ace, sorry, the Queen of Wands. Yes, and what I feel with this is your creativity returning, your confidence, your self-esteem, and your self-worth returning. The Queen of Wands is very strong Leo energy. So, you know, if you are any kind of, you know, creative artist or performer, this is also definitely doubled up because there is that energy around it. But to me, this is such a beautiful, creative, warm-hearted energy. You may be feeling like, I don't know, your energy's flowing back to you, your creativity's flowing back to you, and you're just stepping back into your power. The Queen of Wands is definitely a little force to be reckoned with. She's very fiery. And so in the center, right along with the full moon in Scorpio, on top of that very intense lunar eclipse and the wolf moon, look at that. Did we talk about you having courage and being brave? Yes, there is the strength card. So Geminis, I know you've been brave. You've really been embodying that lion heart. We got some nice Leo energy coming into this reading now. So if you have some Leo in your chart or are working with a Leo, this could be what's really guiding you towards this greater strength and balance as well. The strength card is a very strong balance card. It really is. It's also your personal power and assertiveness being used with kindness in connection with that. So again, it's a forgiveness, realizing that you're stronger than you knew, And it's a balance between our spiritual side and our manifest physical side. And yes, the Five of Cups. I know, I get the sense that for a lot of you Geminis, you've really been going through something, or you really had to work to let go of something. And this Five of Cups coming through to me, that's that river of sadness. It's the mourning, the grieving, the letting go of something that was disappointing, didn't work out the way you expected or hoped. But it's reminding you that there are those Two of Cups still sitting, standing strong. And so it's like, you haven't lost everything, Gemini. You have not lost everything. And I think that you are ready to start rebuilding and reviving based on the good things that you know you still have. And those things don't go away because they're inside your heart. So what's coming up in this next cycle, right? This, as the moon wanes and we work through the energy of the full moon in Scorpio, you actually have the moon card sitting on top of this new moon in Sag, the luck being on your side, surrender to the divine. And to me, the moon again is saying surrender to the divine, because this is Pisces energy, it's Cancerian energy, it's very spiritual, intuitive, mystical, perceptive. Things may feel a little confusing, I would say, over this next 28 to 30 days. Not in any real bad way, but it may be that thing where you just have to be patient. And yet again, that keyword surrender, because that will let things manifest in their proper timing. Let go of fears. Don't worry too much about how things are going to come together. Just trust that they will. Let's get a clarifier for the moon as well. Ooh, these cards, they're jumping, jumping, jumping. Oh my goodness, yes, Gemini! The moon is clarifying the moon. Oh boy. So, this doesn't happen very frequently where the same card, that we draw for clarifies the others. So that to me just really confirms this is a very strong message. Go with the flow. Listen to your intuition, especially over this next month cycle as this full moon in Scorpio wanes, because it's really not about you knowing necessarily all the details, all the little bitty, and I know Gemini, you're a very big information collector, you're very curious mentally, and you like to have all the answers in front of you. But this is saying that this is a month ahead where the answers are not going to be as clear cut as maybe you would like or are used to. They're much better felt through the senses, through your perception, through your intuition. You could also be very strongly connected with a Cancer or a Pisces during this time because of that energy. So let's check out on the bottom. Yeah, Two of Cups. So this could be a new relationship coming into connection, something that feels super positive, super strong, or it's healing of your heart or healing of an existing relationship. Beautiful energy with that. And we have the King of Swords. That's some strong Aquarius energy. And to me, this is the master strategist. That's why you don't need to worry too much, Pisces, because the plans are underway. The plans are happening. You don't need to stress out too much, especially over this next couple of weeks. So let's see what we have got in your affirmations from the Making Magic deck. Oh, I love this. Yes, on target. So Gemini, even if you're feeling like, I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing, I'm feeling confused, I'm feeling lost, I don't know where to go, that's that moon energy. This is saying you are on target. You are on the right track. Follow your ideal life path. Don't worry about this. Take good care of yourself right now. Do the work that you need to do to get yourself back in that very positive head and heart space, because worrying isn't going to help you going into this next month ahead. Feel things with your heart. Feel things with your intuition here, Gemini. Thanks so much for staying with me. I hope this resonated with you. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button, or hit that subscribe button and join the Dragon family. We would love to have you as part of our group. So take care, Gemini, and I'll be seeing you again soon. Bye-bye.